everybody, and welcome back to Battlestar Galactica Deadlock. The full campaign, all the DLC, we're doing it all. You asked for it, I'm giving it to you. So we're going all the way back to the beginning, where we'll do the main campaign that came out with the base game. Then we'll do, or included into that is Broken Alliance. Then we'll move on to Sin and Sacrifice. Then we'll do Resurrection, and then we'll do Ghost Fleet again. We'll see how the whole story sticks together. Because I remember something that happened at the end, I think, of Sin and Sacrifice. No, Resurrection. That I didn't really notice until I rewatched some of the cinematics, which you can do with the Ghost Fleet update. There's a cinematics trailer in the player in there, so you can watch all the cinematics from beginning and ends and things like that. And I've been rewatching them, and there's something in there that we should have known, but I missed it, and I'm fairly sure everyone else did, because I normally when people catch things I miss, the comment section kind of lights up, and it didn't, so I'm thinking everyone missed it, which is kind of cool. Anyway, Operation Anabasis. I will probably do that, but it probably at the end. It's a totally different game style. You've played it, you understand. And if you haven't played it, then you really will understand. But new campaign. We're going for Deadlock and Broken Alliance because it mixes the two and we get two campaigns kind of melded into one. You can just do the normal Deadlock, but I'm going down the list. So we're doing that. Now, I'll try and keep my mouth shut for the cinematics so you guys can get them all. But if I talk over them, I'm sorry. Can't help it. Let's do this. I did promise Fleet Admiral. I will go persistent damage. I will do that. I will have disabled tutorial. Oh, it'll skip the first 4 campaign missions, including associated story content. No, I can't do that then because we need the whole story. I normally play Commander. I'll go Admiral. Recommended for experienced players. I'm definitely experienced. Cylon command presence is overwhelming. Officers are exert less posture over fleets, and inflated repair costs will wear your fleet down. Only recommended for experienced commanders seeking a challenge. I'll go with Admiral. I'm not doing Fleet Admiral. I'll go with Admiral. Some of the missions that I've just gone through in the Ghost Fleet Offensive Pack DLC thing, I would not survive on Fleet Admiral, even with my skill level. They really are tough. But hey, we'll go with Admiral. It's one step up. We will have to do a tutorial though so you can get the whole story. So here we go.
After Vergon buried their nukes, the leaders of the 12 colonies promised we would never see war of that scale again. Peace would reign in our lifetime, and the lifetimes of our children. They could not have predicted the Cylon Rebellion less than 30 years later. The worst conflict in colonial history, and we are at a stalemate. No foothold gained that isn't lost again within weeks. The Jupiter Project was supposed to be our ace in the hole, the largest, most powerful battlestars ever created. Each of the 12 colonies were promised one, in return for signing the Articles of Colonization. The first, Galactica, was Caprica's crowning glory. It went missing 2 weeks after deployment. Athena, the 5th ship to be completed, belongs to Pycon. We were days away from delivering it when we heard the news. Pycon's capital cities were devastated by Cylon assault fleets. Among them, our own Colonial fleet headquarters. There was no chance to intervene. Command of Colonial fleet has fallen to Rear Admiral Kane. Our mobile shipyard, Daedalus, has become the ad hoc fleet headquarters. As Kane's XO aboard Daedalus, you have been promoted to Operations Commander of the entire Colonial fleet. Kane intends immediate retaliation for the attack on Pycon. The war room awaits your arrival, Commander.
Wow, I haven't been in the war room for like ages. Literally ages. Yeah!
Pycon's Battlestar is almost ready to deliver, but Sinan says it can't make an independent jump until the fuel lines have stabilized. Kane's orders are to jump Daedalus to Pycon with the Battlestar Athena attached ASAP. That means we have to clear the scouts here or risk telegraphing our movements to the entire Cylon fleet.
Indeed.
I'll prep the deck crews for the jump while you deal with the toasters. Good hunting, Commander.
Alright, so literally we don't get anything. We don't get any of the bits and pieces. It's just the first battle. Now I'm going to assume that some of you have never played this game before, never seen it before. So I'll give kind of overviews on different weapons and things like that. But there are a few of you that you know how I run my games. I want you to give me names for ships. Now, the way I want you to do it is in the description you'll find a link to my Discord. Just go to there, put it in there. If you don't have Discord or anything like that, you don't want to do that, then you can put them in the comment section. I will try to get to them. The Discord server it lights up as soon as the people realize I want ship names. They just throw them in there. To those who will go to Discord, there is 3 rules I want you to follow. They're at the top. I'll pin them in the BSG Needs You channel. But there are rules this time because there's a lot of people who ask for ship names and I can't always get to them because it's just too many. Too many! But anyway, let's get this job started. Oh, so we're still getting that screen. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I'm happy with this. So we still get the new loading screens. It's always nice to have new loading screens.
It's time to make our presence known in this war, Commander. I trust you won't need my instruction twice. Tell your ships to move full speed towards the enemy.
I don't want my ships to move full speed towards the enemy. Can I launch my rate? No, I can't launch you. There you go. Yeah, now, these are manticores. Manticores, they have little missile launchers and they have 3 different guns. They have 1 on the front and 2 on the back. There's 2 on the back are short range, practically useless. The one on the front is actually underneath the front, so it can't fire up, but it can fire down. So when you're in manticores, you really want to be
proceed when you're confident with your commands.
Above. Alright, so we're actually going to do that, and then we're going to do that,
yes,
so we can
Commander.
get elevation. Battlestar Galactica really does. Yeah, let's see if I can get a picture of it. See there? There's its gun underneath the chin, so it can't shoot up. It can shoot down, and the back guns are there. Yeah, Battlestar Galactica. The way they run this game and everything, fields of fire are a thing. It's not just a simple case of point and shoot. You actually have to position your units, so you're kind of trying to protect your own ships while getting into advantageous positions to do damage to the enemy. It's really clever, and it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Our ships use fire control systems to automatically target and fire on any hostiles that move within range. Turrets will be less accurate the smaller or further away their target is.
It's a nemesis!
You can access a ship's fire control and check on its firing solutions for yourself.
But I want to launch me Vipers. Can I launch me Vipers? Why won't you let me launch Daedalus's Vipers? You're evil. I hate you. This is the long way of doing it, I swear to God. No, it's not letting me do anything. There you go. Turrets. It's actually telling me that I... That's such a long way of doing it. It's much easier just to hit the button down there. Look, we'll do this, right? That's telling me I have to do it this way. You don't. There's a freaking button down there that allows you to do it. Right. We're actually going to slow you guys down. You're going to left. You're drifting left, so I want you to go there, and I want you to zoom in behind him and hit him as well. These are Nemesis. They hack ships, but they also have chin guns and a lot of missiles. So. Boom, 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 boom. Kill that thing. Yes. Yeah.
Firing on target.
Are you really?
Sir, we've got a new Dratus contact.
Want to fire my missiles now.
Dratus IFF confirms the contact is a Cylon corvette. Scanning for further intelligence.
Can I fire my missiles?
These Cylon corvettes won't hold up to sustained fire. Focus your turrets on one side to punch through their armor and destroy the hull. These ships also have long-range guided munitions, useful for softening a target before closing in for the kill.
This is also a really
Missile tubes prepped.
long-winded way of doing it. So we're firing missiles there, and we're keeping our guns on this one because we're already punching through its top armor. So the missiles aren't bad, but they're not the best. So what we're going to do is we're going to increase our posture. We're going to focus on attack. So we'll do more damage with our guns and we'll fire more often, and our missiles will actually fire more of them. So hit it.
Keep your target locked and watch for clearance.
Missiles incoming.
You're about to get
Manticore is taking damage.
Commander,
that's the...
your ships don't seem to be performing as well as they should. They may have system damage that's been overlooked.
Alright, how are you doing? Your top's busted. Cool. I don't want to right click.
Tell the engineering crews aboard those ships to hotfix what they can. I'll see to their comprehensive repair once you've finished with your engagement.
No?
Yes, sir.
What? I kind of want to go for engineering, to be honest with you, but you know. But they're telling me I have to do that, so right, we're bringing this guy down. He's going to keep pounding on them. That guy's actually lost all this top armor, so I'm going to change you onto that one. Go.
Adjusting shot by .06. Fire!
Subsystem repairs are complete.
Awesome. I'm so happy for us. Ah yes, the tactical map. That was fun. You keep thumping on him and repair your engineering. You keep thumping on him. But I want you to start turning because he's going to try and sneak underneath you. Can I launch my Vipers? I can! Awesome. Go.
Manticore is taking damage.
Escort clearance zone is active.
Yeah, he's lost half his health. Okay. You keep dropping down. Cancel your target. Focus fire on that one. You've still got a turn to wait before your missiles can be fired. So I'm going to bring you across like that, and we're going to do a really hard turn. Go.
Escort clear zone intact. Priority 1 is in safe hands.
Manticore is taking damage.
You fire your missiles that way.
Yes, Commander.
You keep turning. And fire your missiles that way. I could stick this guy on defensive, but I'm not going to. Go. Okay, one down. And he's about to eat missile soup. Alright. You are firing missiles on him, so I'm going to throw him onto defensive.
So say we all.
You can't dodge missiles, unfortunately, but you can dodge torpedoes. Go.
Missiles incoming!
Survive! Survive!
Sustained fire.
Yeah, you good. Okay, what about you? You're not looking so hot. Okay, so I'm going to turn this guy this way. We'll focus your fire there, but you're not actually going to be able to fire because... Boom.
Solution updated. Target acquisition
Boom.
maintained.
All hostile contacts are down. We recorded a vid feed of the battle if the commander would like to replay the fleet's performance.
Really wouldn't want to, but I'm going to because I'm nice. And someone put a lot of work into trying to record this video for us. I actually managed to keep a manticore alive.
Firing on target.
It's not bad, I suppose. Manticores are good for scouting, though, I have to admit.
Keep your target locked and watch the clearance.
Adjusting shot by .06. Fire.
They just get outclassed really quickly. That's the only problem with the Manticore. They get outclassed really quickly.
Escort clearance zone is active.
Don't fly through the station. Damn Viper pilots.
Escort clear zone intact. Priority 1 is in safe hands.
We're gonna hammer these frackers till they can't get back up.
Boom.
Escort priority 1 still online.
Ba-ba-doom, ba-doom. Yeah, look. He's got a hole. He's trailing smoke.
We're taking sustained fire.
It's alright. Your sustained fire is not being hitting, like...
Solution updated. Target acquisition maintained.
It's hitting fresh armor, so we're good. I launched the Vipers simply as missile defense for the Daedalus. You lose a Daedalus, that's it. You're done. It's not a good thing.
Congratulations, Commander.
Oh, thank you.
But we still have work to do.
From the strategy index, you can manage your fleets. Your mission briefings, okay. To access the mission briefing, select. Yeah, we're good. But we're fine. We have nothing else. We can't click on anything. I'm very upset.
Kane has got her stomping boots on. Started shelling out orders before she'd even finished sticking the Admiral pin to her jacket. She's out to prove she's ready for the top job of Colonial fleet. Can't feel good to earn that promotion off the back of your superior's bad luck. But we've all lost someone in this war, I guess. My sister was on Galactica before it disappeared.
Sam!
Icon's government is blaming Kane for not delivering Athena earlier. Both she and Sinan won't be happy until we've delivered all 12 of the Jupiters to the colonies. Well, at least we'll get to see Athena clear out some toasters before we hand her over to PyCon. Daedalus is ready to jump on your command, sir.
The FTL drive for the Jupiter-class Battlestar Athena is not yet complete. Cylon cleanup crews are expected at LZ, but reports show most of the assault fleets have already left the area, so 470 Thallium, 175 requisition points, and a partridge in a pear tree. I hate missions where we have to take Daedalus with us, because it always means that Daedalus could get its butt kicked. Select fleet. Good. There's. I don't want to select anybody. Can I repair it
Our
first?
ships took a few hits during that fight. We should have the crew do some repairs before we move on.
Yes. Can I build new ships? No. Why not? I've only got a couple of things. That's the long way of doing it. You just click on this marker. It's much easier. Okay, that's it. We have to go. We have to do the mission. They won't let us do anything else. There's some really nice loading screens now. I mean, really nice. Alright, we have 3 enemy ships. Daedalus, drop down and back. Okay. Click on it. I think we'll move left. Seems to be the closest. Ooh, actually. I think we'll move right. Seems to be the closest. Can I swap you out for anything? No. Fine. Okay. Here we go.
Prepared to jump in 3, 2, 1. Jump complete. Dratus contacts bearing 017, Karam 021.
Pycon and the rest of the 12 colonies are watching our every move, Commander. Some would see Colonial fleet fail. Ensure we succeed.
I'll think about it.
Sir. No pressure at all.
I'll do my best. Right, we do have this, so we will use this to our advantage by launching
alert
absolutely
Vipers.
everything. You. Right, I want one of you on that. While the other one goes up. And
Understood.
we'll launch all our Vipers as well. Did I launch your Vipers? I did, okay. I may as well launch your Raptors.
Yes,
I mean,
Commander.
they're not going to do anything, but I may as well launch them. Daedalus, go full defensive. Go. Okay, we have Nemesis.
Priority 1 is in safe hands.
Ships are not lifeless assets to needlessly throw at the enemy, Commander. Adjust a ship's posture to tailor the crew's tactics so that you can match whatever opposition you encounter.
I will do. In a minute.
A defensive posture ensures the ship's defense-oriented subsystems are more efficient. Likewise, an aggressive posture will boost the ship's offensive capabilities at the expense of the ship's defenses.
Right, going to do that because we're going to use our missiles immediately on
Missile tubes
that.
prepped.
You can go aggressive as well because I want you to fire, because that should end up with that being dead. Right, we've got 4 squadrons of Mark 1 Vipers. Yeah, Mark 1s. Go. Oh no, they're trying to hack me. How dare they?
Commander, receiving word from Athena's CAG. Their alert Vipers are online and ready to return hostilities.
I know. I'm ignoring them. I don't want to do that. Squadrons. Yes, I know. I've already launched them all. I'll go to that. There you go. Now I'm going to ignore you. You're helping with that right now. Okay, actually, yes. Let's assign you to Red Squadron. Select target.
Yes, sir.
Go take that dude out. You are getting close to being able to detect that as well, so keep going. You've got an awful lot of missiles coming after you. Go defensive. Go.
Fire station is online.
Missiles incoming! IFF
Use
confirms
squadrons
unit
to hit
is
priority
hostile.
targets or defend any of our own capitals. You can recall a squadron back to its carrier if the situation begins to deteriorate.
Don't worry. I'm doing okay. Select a squadron. I don't want you to do anything right now. You already have a target selected. There you go. Are you happy now? I've made them target another target. It's really annoying. Right, you come round.
System repairs underway.
Repair that. Focus your fire there. That's the talent. It's a carrier. Really thin front armor, so you can punch it right down its throat. You can kill it very quickly, but it's pretty thick on all the other points. And all of its guns on this are along its flanks, but mainly they're facing up. Let's see if I can get a side that's actually... There you go. So their gun points are there, so they can fire up. They don't have anything underneath, really, apart from a couple of guns at the back there. But yeah, mainly sides and up, which makes them really deadly to manticores. Go.
Missiles incoming!
Come on, come on, come on.
They're giving us a hell of a storm, sir.
Guys, why have you not taken out the War Driver Squadron yet? Go defensive.
On it, Commander.
Fire control's coming back online. Bottom armor's
Yes, Commander.
busted up. I'm going to put you onto that, but you're not going to be firing anytime soon. Go.
We're taking fire.
Yeah, we're all taking fire. Shut up.
We're gonna hammer these frackers so they can't get back up.
Alright. Vipers, I don't want you going after that. I want you going after that. You keen fire at that. Alright, 15 is better than nothing. Focus your fire. Boom. Fire your missile.
Understood.
Boom. That's coming in, so I want you to fire your missiles down its throat and run this way and get low. Go.
Set secondary battery. Full attack mode. Fire at will.
Commander, I've asked Sinan if there is any way we can stop those Cylon tech ships from hacking our systems, but he's being stubborn.
We've already minimized onboard networking. Your firewall should keep them out for a while. Otherwise, take the subsystem offline for repairs if they cause too much damage.
Or you can rely on the tried and tested method of shooting the Cylons down before they get the chance. Battlestars are equipped to accommodate flak ammunition. Use this to zone out fighters and incoming munitions.
I will, but I don't need to right now. Why are you asking me to do something I don't need to do? and then cancel the flag because I don't need it right now. If they're going to fire and the Jupiter can hack it, it can take a pounding. Actually, cancel your target. I want you to fire at that one. Go.
Intercepting.
Target is 45599.
Oh yes, the tried and tested ridiculous
Understood.
maneuver of the Nemesis.
So say we all. On it, Commander.
Go.
Optimizing firing solution.
Fighter squadron is taking fire.
Sustained incoming. Vector 2-3.
Sir, PyCon Intel just confirmed that Admiral McKinley died in the attack on Fleet HQ. With
Okay.
Admiral Sarkis still missing aboard Galactica, Admiral Kane remains the commanding officer of Colonial Fleet.
McKinley was a good commander and a good soldier. We honor his memory today. So say we all.
So say we all.
I promise I won't moan too much about how they just keep these like cuts into the gameplay with talking. I'm okay with it, honest. Go.
Missiles on their way.
You really suck at shooting, don't you? I'm not used to a Jupiter being this bad at shooting stuff. Answer, how you doing? You're not doing bad. You've actually got this
Yes, sir. Yes, Commander.
numpty down to practically nothing. Go.
Incoming.
Alright. You can turn.
Yes, sir.
You can cancel your flak. And you can fire your missiles there. Vipers, you're doing alright. He's running for his life, that's fine. You can select target, go after that.
Understood.
You can run away. Go.
Firing on target.
Missiles incoming.
Yeah, they're gonna hit the left side.
Manticore is taking damage.
I'm okay with that though, so nah. Go. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we'll just keep doing what we're doing. You run that way. You come back round. Get back on your fire control. We're going to need it. You go
Yes,
that way.
Commander.
Fire missiles.
Understood.
You go full attack on this one. You can fire your missiles as well, but keep running away.
No braking. Push the line.
Yeah, hit the
Subsystem is
bottom
back
now.
online.
Nice. We're actually starting to just punch into the actual ship, not doing hull armor damage anymore. We're actually doing proper hull damage. Done. Yeah.
Dratus is cold. All hostile contacts are cleared.
If you're finished playing with Pycon's toy, I believe it's time to hand Athena over to their defense ministry.
Do we
They've
have to?
already been notified, Sinan. Commander, there's something else. We're having some difficulty with Daedalus's navigation computers. It'll be easier to explain from the war room.
Got a problem. Oh, such a nice load screen.
Admiral, Commander, we have a problem. The Idris relay that we use to outsource our jump calculations is malfunctioning.
Malfunctioning. What's our effective jump distance?
It's difficult to estimate with just the onboard computers. The red line extends beyond Helios Alpha, but we'd probably need an intermediary jump to get anywhere significant outside of the system.
This is what an ambush looks like, Commander. Find us a way back to Helios Gamma immediately. I want Daedalus under the cover of Ragnar's clouds before the Cylons can attack.
Yeah.
Commander, we're going to need more ships. Sinan's taken up yards 1 and 2 for the Jupiter-class battle stars, and we're only prepped to crunch manticores right now.
The floor crews are changing their build priorities as we speak. There's no use having a half-built battle stars if we can't defend them.
Alright, we can get berserk carriers. I really don't want to build that.
Okay, we've got the manticore hull underway, but let's push its fit out and training schedule forward.
No! Oh, you evil people.
Your brand new manticore is awaiting your orders, Commander.
You suck. You suck. Ugh. Transfer to Daedalus.
Sir, we suspect a satellite at Caprica Terminal may be the source of the Idris interference affecting our jump distance. I have the briefing packet ready.
Fine.
Colonial fleet relies heavily on the Idris network. It provides access to accurate real-time locations and trajectory data of interstellar objects. The network is vital to our jump calculations. Without Idris, we can't tell if there's going to be a planet-sized inconvenience at the end of an FTL jump.
Yes, you can.
We believe the Cylons are behind the interference of the Idris network and using the civilians at Caprica Terminal as a human shield. Caprica has granted us operational access to the terminal surrounds. Galactica is still MIA, so there will be no Battlestar to save the day if the Cylons do show up. To recap, we have to destroy every Cylon transmitter we find, restore the Idris relay, and jump back to Ragnar, all without causing a single civilian scratch. Just another day at the office, right, Commander?
Yeah, that's one way of putting it. Adamant blueprint unlocked, which is fine. I'm happy with that because it works well with the Berserk. While the Idris relay is compromised, Daedalus cannot return to Ragnar in a single jump. Caprica Terminal is still functional with dense civilian presence at the site. Caution is recommended. 460 Thallium and 350 requisition points. It's useful. While the Idris remains compromised, travel between Helios systems is limited. Yes, we know this. Oh, think of Daedalus. Yes. No, repair the fleet. Costs Thallium to spool the FTL drive of all units in the fleet group. The FTL recharge increases with the number and size of the fleet's units, and decreases more the time of fleet given to spool their drives, while Idris remains compromised. Yeah, we already know that. Okay, so we're going to confirm that jump. Can I just click on that? Oh, that's all my Thallium gone. Or Tillium. Or whatever. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, then please do hit that like button. Don't forget to comment and share if you're new to the channel like me. So please do consider subscribing. I'll try and keep this to 2 fights per video, but there will be times where I will jump ahead because there will just be random fights that are getting in the way. Especially in this like early iteration of the game. You do a lot of defensive stuff to basically defend the colonies, but the story missions are where the real meat of the game is. So you're kind of building up Tylium and RP points to buy blueprints and promote officers and things like that. So you have to do those fights, but they're not really good for like a video series. So I'll try and keep the grinding to a minimum. But I'll do my best. I can only do my best. However, that is the first video in the Battlestar Galactica Deadlock total DLC campaign things. I need a new title. I've got to think of a title. That's going to be fun. Until next time, you lot take care of yourselves. I'll see you there. Bye-bye.